Y'all, the craziest thing just happened. The craziest thing just came across my desk. Something that I absolutely did not expect to see. Y'all know I've been busy for the past couple of days, but I had to come and let y'all know all about this. I just got word that our boy, Tom Girardi, yes, 86-year-old Tom, Erica Jane, ex-husband, former husband, whatever you want to call him, has just been sentenced to 7 years in state prison for the crimes that he committed against them peoples with that airplane attack. Now, just in case y'all don't know, he was taking people's money and he was putting their money in his own account. So whatever settlements his clients would reach and whatever millions of dollars they reached with the airplane situation that happened, where the airplane went down and thousands of people died. Well, Tom Girardi pocketed it all, gave it all to Erica Jane, was buying her expensive jewelry, expensive gifts, cars, airplanes, and everything else, private jets. Honey had her career popping and everything straight off the bat, which did her some good because she now has a Las Vegas residency. But he got caught up. His clients ultimately filed some civil actions and some class action lawsuits against him, which led for him to be debarred by the state. And then he ended up in court. And in the criminal aspect of that, he has been sentenced to 7 years. Let me get into what is being said. It says in 2024, the 86-year-old estranged husband of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erica Jane was convicted of stealing money from his clients for over a decade. Okay. However, in court on Tuesday, now this is today, in court on Tuesday today, he was sentenced to 7 years and 3 months in state prison in Los Angeles. Oh my goodness. If y'all only knew what he was about to go through in this Los Angeles prison, okay? In these prisons in LA, it's not a joke. Let me tell y'all, LA, New York, Atlanta, Chicago, those are not prisons that you want to go to. And I'm talking about it's about to get real bad. They don't have a respect for him because he's an elder in that prison. And especially because he stole money from all the people who have passed away and they stole it from their families. Oh, it's about to be real bad for him. I hope they put him in protective custody, honey. If he was smart, he volunteered to go to SEG. Anyway, it says last year, the 86-year-old disbarred attorney and estranged husband of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erica Jane was found guilty of stealing millions of dollars from his former clients over a period of a decade. Could you imagine waiting 10 years to get your settlement for your family member that passed away? Imagine you're the wife of a man who passed away in this tragic incident, and you go to Tom Girardi and you go to him because you believe that he's going to do right by you and get you money for compensation for your pain. Not only that, but you're going to be able to now pay your mortgage. You're going to be able to continue to pay your car note to help your kids get into college as was planned. You're going to be able to bury your family member. Tom Girardi took all those things from these people. People have gotten evicted. People were not able to bury their families. People have had to go from public school to private school. Like, he really affected people's quality of life in a way that he doesn't even understand in order to build Erica Jane and his own quality of life. And so just because he's 86 years old going to prison, I do not feel sorry for this man. I am sorry. Okay. So it says not only did he steal from his clients for over a decade, but that included $3 million from the relatives of the victims of the 2018 Lion Air crash in the Java Sea, which unalived 189 people. Now, that is a lot of money. Millions of dollars, $3 million from relatives of this crash that unalived 189 people is diabolical, okay? A federal jury convicted Tom Girardi for 4 wire fraud charges after he spent 13 days in trial, okay? Federal prosecutors said that the former high-profile attorney used his status to filter money from his clients, whom he represented in cases involving severe injuries. Girardi is known for his role in the 1993 underground contamination or groundwater contamination lawsuit against Pacific Gas and Electric Company. The case inspired the film Erin Brockovich, which starred Julia Roberts. He also appeared on Bravo, as we know. The federal prosecutor said that he diverted more than $25 million. Oh Oh my gosh. $25 million from his law firm's operating account to pay expenses for EJ Global, Erica Jane Global, a company formed by Erica Jane for her entertainment career. And let me tell y'all how Erica Jane came up so hard. I'm talking about nasty work when it came to Tom Girardi. Now, first of all, we know that Erica Jane is very much significantly younger than Tom Girardi, okay? About 30 some odd years younger, okay? However, she made sure that the money that she was getting from Tom Girardi went towards something that will build her as a person. I'm talking about surgeries. I'm talking about the look of it all, the private jets and the Birkins and the Hermeses. And I'm talking about all the jewelry, the expensive clubs and the teams that were working with her. And I am talking about a full glam team, a full PR, full exec teams. Like, she really put her pedal to the metal when it came to Tom. So she had already had her plan to build herself, while Tom was simply satisfied in, oh, I have this young wife. This looks really good with me. I have this stable household, and everything is just like this. It's stagnant. I have this money coming in. Things are stagnant. I'm glad of the life that I'm maintaining, but it was at other people's expense. And so here he is having to pay the price for it all. How jacked up, okay? Now, Erica Jane is 53. As I said, she's 36 years younger than Tom Girardi. Okay, she filed for a divorce in 2020 after these allegations emerged. She was named in the lawsuit, but she was dismissed from the lawsuit in 2022. Okay, Tom Girardi, at first they were saying he wasn't deemed fit to stand trial, and Erica Jane was playing into that. If you guys watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills back, you will see that Erica Jane was 100% playing into the fact that Tom Girardi was in a nursing home and that he wasn't right, his mental capacity and all this stuff. Lies, and more lies. Okay. They did the mental health evaluation. They did all kind of physical evaluations and otherwise, and he was deemed fit to stand trial early last year, despite his lawyers arguing that he had Alzheimer's disease. Tom Girardi is not suffering from Alzheimer's. And guess what? They were trying to say that it would left him with all these memory problems, that he couldn't remember the stuff that he did or not. He remembers it all. Can we not start the lies? Because he's paying you guys with his stolen money to lie so that he can get off of this lawsuit. And guess what? The Lord, the good Lord up above, saw fit for him to pay for the pain that he caused these families over the span of a decade. Was he having Alzheimer's when he was stealing them monies and giving them to Erica Jane over the span of a decade? Are you kidding me? Okay. Now, Erica Jane was in London on Tom Girardi's sentencing day. She was preparing for her own performance on that day, and that is, honey, that is a slap in the face. While you are out here getting sentenced in the United States, I am in London preparing to entertain based on the way that you built my career with your stolen money. That's crazy as heck. Okay. In an interview with Vogue UK that was published on Tuesday today, she said that she was picking herself up after these dark times. She said, quote, "We all go through things. You have to realize that you're not the only one, and you have to find the will to take baby steps until you feel more comfortable. And those baby steps might last for a long time." Well, I'm going to tell you what. I've been in prison. And guess what? When you spend a significant amount of time in prison, it seems like forever. 1 month seems like a year. If you are counting those minutes, those days, it can seem short if you're comfortable there. But if you are not comfortable, which I believe Tom Girardi is not going to be, because his quality of life does not deem him fit for a life in prison where you have to ask for tissue, okay? Where you might get told, no, you cannot have another roll of tissue. And you over here like, but I have to use the bathroom, okay? You might have to have medical issues. They're not going to tend to your medical issues like that in prison. It might seem like they do because they have an infirmary, and a medical ward. They're not. They're officers and they're nurses. The nurses and doctors and people that are that are working for the prison, they are overwhelmed. They don't even look at inmates the same way they look at regular citizens. And it's unfortunate, but it is so true. And I only know because I've been there and done that. I don't know. Tom Girardi is 86 years old. He's sentenced to 7 years and 3 months. Is he going to make it out of this situation alive is the question. I don't know, but I do know we all have to pay for our sins. And it's unfortunate that at his big age, that God saw it fit at this moment for him to pay for them in today. All right, let me know what you guys think. That LA prison ain't no joke. It's about to go down. Y'all leave comments, and I'll see you on the next video.